Happy New Year! This is Don, the owner and broker of Don Anthony Realty. We help people who want to sell a home in the Charlotte region and also people who want to buy a home in the Charlotte region. And this is the monthly inventory report that I give every month around this time of the month to tell you how the inventory looked at the end of the last month. So the end of December 2009, let me give you that update. First, we'll take a look, as we usually do this time of the month, at the 90-day rolling average. Very interesting graphs, as you see 2 full years of data from 2008, which is the blue line. As you can see, towards the fall of last year, inventory started to skyrocket, whereas the beginning of last year, it reached beginning of 2009, which is last year actually, it went up to a high of about 20 months of inventory in February and went all the way back down. And you can see every month going down and down and down until we get a low of in December. So last month we continued to go down again on the 90-day rolling average. So that's great news. Very interesting graph, and you can see how we're back almost to where we were. We're back into where we were. February of 2008 was when we were about at that 12-month mark in terms of the 90-day rolling average. So very interesting information right there. Hopefully it shows that we're back on the right path, and I believe we are, especially with the tax credits that are in place. Both the first-time homebuyer tax credit as well as the what I call the move-up buyer tax credit, where if you've lived in the home for 5 of the last 8 years, you can qualify for $6,500 credit with some limitations. But definitely spurring some activity right now. We're already seeing it happen. But that being said, this is the 90-day rolling average for the various price ranges. As you can see in the upper price range of $1 million plus, it really skyrocketed to quite a bit of inventory. A little bit harder to see the nuances in the lower ends of the scale, but very typical here, where you see the lowest price range has the fewer months of inventory, and the higher price ranges has more months. So you can just take that to understand that the lower price that have a house that you have, the quicker it should sell on average. Now this is the specific month, so this is not the 90-day rolling average, but you can see here the green line is, or the green bars are for 2009, and the red bars are for 2008. And so again, you can see how in 2008 it started to go up each month and then back down in 2009. We did have a little bit of a hiccup in September, but again back down. It looks like it's creeping back up for December. I don't know, at this point in time, how big of an impact that is going to be. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. I think that we're going to see a little bit more of a spur of activity in the coming months, January, February, March, April, with that tax credit in place. You can see here that the closings, again, we had higher closings in December of 2009, which is this purple line, in comparison with 2008. So the number of closings, though they dropped from November to December, which didn't happen actually in the previous 2 years, 2007 and 2006. It did happen in 2008, and again in 2009 it did drop a little bit, but still more closings in 2009 than in 2008. Also, we have the new listings, and you can see here that the purple line is 2009. We did have more listings, more new homes come on the market, not new in terms of new construction, but more new listings in 2009 than we did in 2008. So still more the prior 2 years in 2006 and 2007, but more so than in 2008. So I'm optimistic again that people are seeing that things are turning around and putting their house back on the market. This is just a snapshot really of the change of inventory. You can see that we did have an increase in inventory from 12 months overall to 14 months in December. So it was a 22% increase on the month-per-month basis. So you can see each price range here. Not a lot to report, but basically that's the inventory report. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I am optimistic with this new tax credit in place until April 30th that we will see some positive improvements in the market. Obviously, it's yet to be seen, but I think these next few months, if you're thinking about putting your home on the market in the Charlotte region, now is a time to get your home listed. And if you're buying, now's a great time to buy as well. There are still deals to be had. So signing off, looking forward to talking with you again next month. Take care. This is Don with Don Anthony Realty. Looking forward to talking with you next time. Bye-bye.